We're the Whiskey Sippers, and this is our 2024 Whiskey Madness Play-In Bracket. All right, guys, so we're doing our bracket for Whiskey of the Year 2024, and these are our play-in rounds. We're doing a Michters 10 versus a Disco 12 and a Booker's Reserve versus a Stagg 24A. Now, we don't know what is what, like which one's which pair.
Yep.
We do know they're compared against each other, but everything right now is addressed with a letter. So we have I and H versus G and J.
Yep.
And we're just going to pick a winner to move forward in the bracket because we won't know what any bottle is until we get to our final two and pick a winner.
There we are.
So let's get started, Devin.
Don't mind if I do.
We are starting out with I versus H. Oh, it's got a really nice nose, yeah.
Pretty good.
H is a lot more muted to me than I.
Yeah.
I think it's a little more higher proof. A little more ethanol on the second one.
I'm pretty sure I know what's going on here.
I think I do too, honestly.
Because let me tell you.
Yeah, I think one of these is one you drink a lot.
I'm a pretty big fan of one of these.
Yeah.
And the other one I enjoy, but not as much as the other.
All right. So I versus H.
Yep.
Go to the palate. It's nice. Very nice, sweet. Brown sugar. Oak. Classic bourbon.
Delicious.
Not the Kentucky hug, but a nice mouthfeel.
An easy sipper.
Nice mouthfeel. For sure.
If I'm going to open a night or end the night, this is probably a good one to do it with.
Okay, that was I.
Yep.
We're going to go with H.
Definitely get a little more ethanol on this one, a little more burn.
Mm-hmm.
A little more classic, higher proof bourbon, but not
better
as
proof, but
sweet and flavored.
A little bit of bitterness.
Yeah.
Right in that mid palate. A little bitter. Revisit them one more time.
I breathed in all that
ethanol.
Alcohol vapor. Oh, bro. All right. Whew.
Okay, so I's very sweet, a very nice palate, nice mouthfeel. Not really much of a hug or a finish. H has a really nice finish. You can definitely tell the proof, but it's got some bitterness right in the mid palate that kind of really stand out.
It doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
Well, I have a clear winner
between those two.
Yeah.
So on the count of three, push out your winner.
1, 2, 3.
I. Yeah, so we agree. So I is going to move on in both of our brackets for the play-in round. And unfortunately for H, it has been eliminated.
Dun, 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 dun.
So now we are going to move on to play-in round 2, which is G versus J. We go with G. That's got a nice nose.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I will say, if these are those, these have definitely more barrel proof compared bourbon-esque.
the first one, so G, I get like a little bit of that nuttiness.
Yeah. Little leather, tobacco.
Leather,
slightly
nutty,
sweet,
leather,
ethanol.
Sweet oak, that kind of like sweet wood. And you can tell the proof. The proof hits you on the nose for sure.
Yep.
It's a very nice nose. That's a very nice bourbon nose on that, though. So that was G. To J. That's also a very nice nose.
They're very similar. This is like a...
This one's a little softer.
Yeah.
It doesn't have as much like leather tobacco as the first one. Maybe a little more. Like I get the caramel, but there's a little bit of fruit there. Maybe
it's
like a little bit of like
dash sweeter, but I get more ethanol on the first one.
Yeah, the first one's stronger. This one I get a little fruitiness.
Interesting.
But it's still got that brown sugar.
I'm gonna dive in.
These are a little closer on the nose than the first two.
Yeah, very close. I feel like if I had either one of these, I would not be disappointed.
Yeah. All right. So G.
Yep.
That's nice. Definitely got proof to that.
Proof and very well balanced.
Yeah.
The whole way through,
there
was not a.
Yeah.
Like there was no brash point or overly peppery or ethanol point.
No, I get that little bit of char.
Yeah.
I get that little bit of like brown sugar with a little bit of like toasted marshmallow.
Yeah. I really enjoyed that one. That was
very
good.
From the front to the back was like the same. You know, it didn't go up and down. It was the same nice level, even though it's like proofy.
Oh yeah, like
it was the same all the way through.
A little something, but it wasn't just like one note.
Yeah, it's like char, a little toasted marshmallow. That's very, very nice.
I like that one.
Yeah. All right, Jay. Oh, that's got a great nose. Oh, that's really nice too. Oh my God.
The oak really is the star on that one.
Go back in.
That really shines for me.
That one seemed to have a little more proof to me.
It was also good the whole way through, but it had that oakiness that was quite good.
The oak's right on the finish. A lot of oak comes through on the finish.
Now, it wasn't overly oaky for me, but I definitely could taste the oak and enjoy it without being an overly oaked.
Yeah, it's not that overly bitter oak.
Like the nose was very comparable, but for me, one of them stood out just a little bit.
The finish though, that it's like my mouth. It's really, really coating my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back through, but those are
I'll do the same.
Really good.
Whew. Yeah, they're close.
Okay, one more time.
I'll go the opposite order.
Oh, that's a really nice drink.
Last one?
A G. I did G. I did G again. Oh, that's not nice. J. Just a mouthful on that. Wow.
All right.
Those are both excellent. That's a hard choice.
I have my winner. It's close, but it's apples and oranges when you really get into it.
One more time.
Yeah.
All right. I got a winner.
All right. Move it forward on three.
Count of three?
Yeah.
One, two, three.
Woo! All right. Same.
So, Jay. So we actually picked the same on both, right? I and J.
Yep.
So on the first round, we agreed.
Well,
so our bracket, we don't know which is which, but moving forward, in round 2, we will have A versus I, the E versus D, C versus F, and J versus B, as we go to our Elite 8.
Yep.
In Whiskey Madness.
Yep. So let us know if you've ever tried any of these and if you think one's better than the other, and guess we'll find out.
Yeah, and stay tuned, because as we go through these videos, we're going to work our way down through the bracket, and we'll reveal at the end to see what everything was.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see how this turns out, because either way, this is going to be a pretty good blind score all the way down through it. So.
Man, that was really hard between those two. That's really
there was
hard.
one I was just like, the oak just nudged it out. I can.
All right, there we go. That's the play-in round, and we will get to our Elite 8. Be watching for the video. I'm really excited about this.
Yep.
Until next time, the best bourbon or whiskey.
It's one you like the most.
Could be one of these.
Yep. See you guys.
Bye.